Iwan Rheon is back and he's swapped the Seven Kingdoms to tread the boards in the West End play Foxfinder.
Ramsay Bolton was a rotter, wasn't he?
Yeah, he wasn't a very nice young man.
Some of those scenes were terrifying.
Yeah, yeah, they were. But, yeah, I'm kind of glad to put him behind me now.
But you know what you're getting when you're doing that job, right? You know what's to be expected.
I remember what...
Joe Swash, you're going to have stress dreams about wearing that, by the way.
Honestly, I've had more costume changes than Christopher Biggins in Panto.
Can I just clarify, whatever Kate wants you to wear, you just wear, right?
Well,
Yeah.
to be
How
fair,
it works.
I do feel a lot more masculine in this than I did the boob tube.
Well, fair enough.
So we're going places.
it's
You're moving
It was a crop
forward.
top, not a boob tube.
Sorry, crop top. It felt a bit booby to me.
You've got a new film out called Hurricane, where you're
Yeah.
playing an absolute hero. So
And they were incredibly brave. Yeah, and they just went straight up there. They wanted to get out there and they wanted to get revenge, really, for all the atrocities that had happened in Poland. So, yeah, it's a really powerful film about these guys. And it's a really important story to tell because I don't think many people know it. So it's a really cool film.
they weren't treated that well, were they?
No, yeah, there was a lot of sort of mistrust, I think. And they just... I think the RAF kind of just looked down on them a bit. But once they got up there and they saw what these guys could do, they realised what an asset they were to the RAF.
And tell us about your role, your character in particular in that.
I play a guy called Jan Zumbach, who's a real person. He's quite an interesting man.
Have you met him? Have you met him?
No, he's dead. Yeah, but yeah, and so but yeah, it was challenging, and we wanted to make it as authentic as possible. So whenever the Polish pilots are speaking to each other, we're speaking in Polish. Right. So that was quite challenging.
How is your Polish?
it's all right. But I couldn't really learn it as you would. You'd want to learn a language, so I had to sort of learn it phonetically and learn the sounds and learn the alphabet, and then had all the lines recorded and learned those. And
wow.
Yeah, so it was quite challenging. It's a very difficult language.
Can you say Good Morning Britain in Polish?
Dzień dobry.
Oh, I like that.
Well, you could have said anything then, and we'd just go, yes. Well, there's a Polish
would have
family at
said
home going, he's just sworn at the whole of Britain.
I honestly didn't.
There you go. I trust that you didn't, by the way. I trust that you didn't. And you've also got a new play out as well.
Yeah, we open next week at the Ambassador in the West End. Yeah, it's called Foxfinder. And yeah, it's a wonderful play. It's written by Dawn King, directed by Rachel O'Riordan, and it's a really sort of fresh play. It was written about 8 years ago, but it's a West End debut. And it's kind of a dystopian thriller set in Britain in a sort of slightly warped reality to what we live in now, where the farms are all owned by the state, and it's kind of the way you can imagine that Britain has closed its borders and doesn't trade with the rest of the world, which isn't so difficult to imagine right now. So, and it's so set on a farm where things aren't going very well, so they send in these fox finders to try and figure out what's going on, and the foxes are blamed for everything that's going on.
Out of all the stuff you've done, what's the hardest bit? Come on.
He's obviously coping with his history.
My agent is watching right now.
I don't know. I mean, they all have their own challenges and all their own sort of disciplines that are required. So I like to sort of mix it up as much as possible because it's sort of...
But it is studio sitcom.
The studio sitcom has its own challenge. Yeah, I mean, it is very difficult. It's really, it's hard and it's a very specific medium.
Could you look into camera 3 for us, or camera 1? Where's camera 1? Over here. Could you look into camera 1 here and give us the weather? Tell us we're going to the weather now, please, in Polish. Thank you very much. Come on.
Dan ni mynd i'r tywydd nawr.